Dear students, how are you? I hope you are safe and sound. Today we are here for discussing English first paper. Already you have seen on the board English first paper. You have to get ready with your EFT, English for today. Okay, dear students, can you remember what did you learn in the previous class? Yes, in the previous class you learned about the truthful dove 1. Can you tell me who are they? How many birds are there? Yes, you are correct, 3 birds. Now look at the picture. What can you see in the picture? In the picture you can see 3 birds are gossiping. Can you guess the names of the birds? Yes, as you have already known, you can tell me. The birds are dove, bat and the owl. Dear students, I know you are now sure about our today's topic. Our today's topic is the truthful bird, the truthful dove 2. Unit 5, lesson 6. Open your EFT. Have you opened? Now look at the picture, and in the real classroom you would discuss the picture with your partners. Now you yourself will discuss with you, or you can discuss the pictures with your brother or your sister. Okay, discuss that picture. Here you can see the dove was listening to her friends flattering. She was getting surprised because the dove's praises were untrue. That's why the dove hung her head down in shame and she remained quiet. Dear students, actually the owl wanted to hear something from the dove. That's why repeatedly the owl was asking the dove if she had something to say about him. Dear students, follow the word she. Why she here? According to text, the dove is considered a female person. The writer imagined the dove as a female person. That's why in your text you can see about dove whenever something is said uttering she. Okay, dear student. Now read the text, and when you will go for reading the text, I will be with you to explain the text. Like before, I will explain the difficult word, I will explain the phrases, and your task is you will underline all the difficult word and all the phrases. Dear students, look at the picture again. You can see in the picture some information is here about the dove, about the bat and about the owl. What was the dove doing? The dove was doing flattering. What I have said? Flattering. But in your text, this is praise. Look at the board. I am writing here praise. Praise. It has a positive meaning also. In Bangla, we say proshonsha. প্রশংসা করা, admire. But in this text, the word has been used with a negative meaning. In this text, flattering, flatter, flat. Flatter or flattering. Look at your text. In your text, there is a phrase, false praising, false praise. That means flattering. Actually, the bat was not admiring the owl. The bat was flattering the owl. In Bangla, we say it toshamod. Have you written? Okay, dear students, in the writing, you have also found insincere. S-I-N-C-E-R-E. Insincere. You know the meaning, but in spite of that, I am saying insincere means untrue, false, dishonest, untrue, insincere. Another word you have found, wondering. What is wondering? Surprising. She was wondering means she was getting surprised. She means the dove. The dove was getting surprised, wondering. Wondering, she was wondering, that means getting surprised. Getting surprised. Have you written? Do you know its meaning? In Bangla, we say, অবাক হয়েছিল, আশ্চর্য হয়েছিল. The dove were ashamed. Why? Because her friend bat was praising the owl, what was not true. What she did then, the dove hang her head. The dove hang her head down. That means hang her head down means she was ashamed. Okay, look at the screen about the phrase. Dear students, you know, as the owl was very angry and the dove was totally opposite. The dove was very calm and quiet. In your text, you have found quiet. Quiet, opposite of angry, grumpy. You have found in the previous lesson, the owl was very grumpy. Quiet, calm, the dove. In the picture you have seen, the dove was always with her head down because she didn't believe not a single word of bat's praising. On the other hand, the owl was losing his patience. In your text, you can see impatient. Impatient. He was not patient. Repeatedly, he was saying to the dove, "Don't you have anything to say about me?" But real scenario is nothing to say positively about the owl. As the dove is very honest, as the dove is very sincere, she couldn't say anything positively. That's why she remained silent. She remained calm and quiet. Imagine if a person again and again pursues you to tell something positively about this person, and as you know, nothing you have to say positively about that person, what will you do? Dear students, it's my question to you. You won't be able to say something positively, but as you are honest humans, what will you do? You will be ashamed, we will be ashamed, and our eyes will be down. But sometimes situation demands something to do. In case of the dove, it happened. Finally, the dove joined the conversation between owl and bat. She felt ashamed of her friend. Underline the phrase ashamed of. Look at your text. In the last portion of the first paragraph, ashamed of. Ashamed of. It's a phrase. In Bangla, we say lojjito. Have you written? Though she was ashamed of her friend, she had to say something. What she said? Read the text. The dove lifted her head slowly. The dove kept her head down, but now, slowly, gradually, she was lifting her head. Lift. Lift means raise. Raise. Raising her head slowly, she said, what she said? Master Owl, thank you very much for the shelter you have given me. Thank you for the food you have offered me. I will remain ever grateful for this. Now, dear students, try to understand the statement what the dove tried to give about the owl. Discuss or just think about yourself and you can write your opinion. Follow the phrase the dove uttered, Master Owl. Master Owl. Master. The word master has a heavy weight. You know, the master. In Bangla, we say Prabhu. But here, is the owl a master at all? It's my question to you. Think yourself. Yes, you are right. the owl is actually not a master. He was mere a host. Host. Look at the picture about the word host. Host means, you can see in the picture a man beside a house. I know you know various meanings about the host. Host means an anchor, that means hosting a program, but in your text, host is a owner of a house who entertains some guests. Are you clear? Okay, dear students. In the text, you have found speech. Speech, statement, but in the text we can say it boktrita. When it seemed like a long speech when the bat was praising the owl. What did the dove say? The dove said she was grateful to the owl. Grateful. Grateful. Grateful is an adjective. Thankful. Thankful. As she was very gentle, she thanked the owl for his food, for his shelter, for his everything. Shelter. Shelter. Is the shelter a house here? Is the shelter a house here? Can you tell me? Yes, you are right. Shelter is not a house here at all. Okay, dear students, you have read the text, you have underlined all the important and difficult words and phrases, and I have explained the whole text, and you have seen some pictures also. Now some questions for you. On the screen you have found the questions. Have you done it? In your EFT, after the text, after the questions, some statements are given here. You have to find out whether the statements are true or false. And the statements, of course, about the three birds, dove, owl and bat. Okay, try to find out the statements true or false. Have you done it? Okay, dear student, have you enjoyed the class? It's not a big lesson, and also it is an easy lesson to you. We have learned today some important words, important terms here. Grateful, untrue praises, then impatient, ashamed of, and these words are very weighty words. In our personal lives, we have to be able to handle the terms. I think all of the task you have completed? If not, don't worry. You will find all the tasks where? Visit Konnect. That's all today. Stay safe and sound. Thank you very much.